So pretty cool. The other cool thing, and I think this is what I'm really excited about, is we actually developed a self-employed group MSA product. So the IRS, and by the way, Victoria and team has all these slides and they can share them all with you guys afterwards. The IRS defines someone who's self-employed. You know, you own a business or you're in business, right? And your primary purpose is seeking profit, income or profit. You're involved in that activity with continuity and regularity. So it doesn't matter if you're an actual sole proprietor. Maybe you just use your social security number because you don't have to have an EIN. Maybe you do have a partnership, an LLC, a trust, an S corp. Doesn't matter. If you're a business owner, then you can self-attest, you and your spouse, that you meet the definition and you can enroll in one of our self-employed MSA plans. Now, those plans do charge a premium. So here's the slide here, but I'm going to actually shift to our self-employed teaser. And I'll blow this up here if you guys can see that okay. So we just talked about how by law, we cannot charge you, the member, a premium. So you'll notice on all these plans, there's a 0 premium to the member. Because we offer a group product, we can charge the group a fee. We don't do that on our standard plans. But on these self-employed plans, what we figured out is we can charge the group a fee. You can be a group of 1 and then your spouse, and Medicare's individual, so it'd be per person. So on this self-employed 250 plan, you're still going to get $2,400 from Medicare, but every month you give us $250, we give you back into your account $200, right? Money has to come through us. You can't put it in directly. So because we have a group product, we can actually add additional monies to the MSA. This has never been done before. We created this. This is our brainchild. And CPAs and financial advisors are falling out of their chairs. They're like, Drew, this is the most innovative product we have ever seen in all of Medicare. Why? Because this $250, you guys, it can be deemed an ordinary and necessary business expense, which is 100% tax deductible. So follow with me for a little bit, right? You give us $250 a month, we give you back $200. So at the end of the year, you got $4,800 into your MSA. We lowered the deductible on this one to $5,000. You're only at risk $200, but you got $4,800 into the most tax efficient vehicle known to man. The HSA of Medicare, right? Went in, tax deductible. Any monies in the MSA can grow tax free. You can invest anything over $2,000, and then it comes out tax free for qualified medical. This is per person. So if a husband and a wife does this, the business owner, that's $9,600. That's about what the limit for an HSA was. We came out with this product last year, and immediately business owners were like, Drew, can you figure out a way where I can get more money in the account? And I said, well, yes, but not now. We've got to go to CMS, and we've got to create some products. So I went to work, we designed these next 3 plans. The Plus plan, they're all basically, you give us $550 a month, you get back $500. You give us $850 a month, you get back $800. Think of that, you guys, $8,400 in deposits, $16,800 between a couple. The $850, this max plan, you know, when I submitted this to our CEO, he said, Drew, I don't know if CMS is going to approve a $24,000 deposit. You know, there's no limit. This isn't an HSA, you guys, and this is different than just a normal Archer MSA. Group MSA is a subset. Medicare MSA is a subset of Archer MSA. Medicare CMS determines whether they allow the deposit or not the IRS. And so this was such a unique territory. And I says, well, they can tell us no. They approved it. All 4 of these plans are approved. I couldn't even show them to the public until they were approved. This is how ridiculous this is, you guys. $1,850 a month, we give you back $1,800. So between a husband and a wife, you can deduct now $44,400. That's the $1,850 times 2, which is $3,700 times 12, and get $48,000 between both of you into the most tax efficient vehicle known to man. Just Monday, so literally just 2 days ago, had some agents in Utah with a financial advisor, and he's like, this sounds too good to be true. Like, I need my CPA to review this. I mean, he's a financial advisor. He's, you know, he knows finances. They said, wonderful, let's go meet your CPA with you. They ended up getting me on the phone because they had a few questions they didn't know, and I was available. I explained it to the CPA. The CPA is like, this is amazing. He says, as a matter of fact, I'm going to enroll myself in this product today. He signed up on Monday, literally, for the Max plan, paying an annual premium because he wants all the money in at once. You can pay us annually, and he's going to invest it. And of course, the financial advisor was like, wow, we need to get this out to our clients. So if you have a business owner, the business owner can offer themselves one of these plans. Then they can offer our standard plans through their company to, well, to themselves if they wanted to as well, or anyone else. So very exciting. Like I said, we're the only ones in the entire country that have a group MSA across the country. Only ones that have the self-employed plan. We literally created that, which was pretty cool. And then I'll just give you some ideas on the provider.